Anonymous is curious about the Wizard of Oz-based movies that are coming out this year. He asks, would the producers of Oz the Great and Powerful, that's scheduled to be released in mid-year this year, have to make an arrangement with the copyright holders for The Wizard of Oz itself, or can someone do an homage to, a loosely based story based on, and dodge the entire copyright issue altogether? Well, the answer is no. You can't just do an homage without permission in these circumstances. But the answer here also is that the makers of the films do not need to get permission from the copyright holders of The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, the original book, because that book was written by L. Frank Baum in 1900. So the term of copyright for that book has now expired, and it's no longer necessary to get permission. Now, what we won't be seeing in those films are the depictions of Dorothy and the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow and the Wicked Witches and so on, exactly the same way we saw them in the 1939 movie musical, because that material is still under copyright, and there have been some recent lawsuits on that very subject. So the characters as developed by Warner Brothers for the film in 1939 are still protected, and as are the songs and the specific dialogue of the film, but the underlying material, the book, the characters as drawn, I should say, as written by Mr. Baum, are in the public domain, and that means that anyone is free to make works that are based on or derivative of those original books. So that's the answer. You don't need permission for The Wizard of Oz because the original book, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, was written in 1900, and the copyright protection for that has now expired.